Hi, my name's Tom Gansevoort, and I am the communication librarian here at Columbus State University. And welcome to this video tutorial in how to conduct research using CSU library resources for the subject of communication. So we're going to be going through several different steps and aspects of conducting research. We're going to take a quick tour of the library website, and then I'm going to show you how to use the library catalog, how to put together an effective search, how to get to Galileo, and how to use Galileo and other aspects for this video. So thanks for coming along, and so let's just begin. All right, we are going to start off at the Columbus State University website, and the way to get to the library website, which is the portal for all of your library resources at CSU, is to click on the Academics tab right up here. And you get the drop-down menu, and we are in Academics, and you click on Libraries, and that will get you to the library website, just like this, and this is what you should see. So there's a lot going on here, and I'm not going to unpack everything. What we're going to concentrate on is how to search for information, how to search for research information. Specifically, we're going to start with the library catalog, which is where you locate books, electronic books, and also documentaries and films and other resources. And then we are also going to do a brief tour of a few databases in Galileo that deal specifically with communication research. So you start your research by going to the CSU library website. So once you get there, then there are a few options, and we're going to start with the library catalog. Now that we are at the library webpage, I'm going to do a simple search demonstration to show you how to use simple keywords to find materials both in the library catalog and also in Galileo. So I just want to show you uh, what happens when we start off with a very simple subject search. So I'm just going to type in communication and I've chosen the library catalog tab, and we'll deal with Discover Galileo and the Galileo tab in just a minute. And so I have entered my term, and I'm going to hit search, and we'll just see what kind of results we're going to get. And this is a very broad search. So you notice if you look at the number of results, we have 49,000 results. So that is a lot. It is a very broad search. It contains a lot of material just on communication in general. I'll try not to scroll too fast so you don't get vertigo or something. And so I just want to show you, give you a demonstration of what happens if we build a search by adding keywords together. So I'm going to take this original search, communication, where we have almost 50,000 results. And I'm going to slip the word "and" in there, and I'm going to add a term so that we have a search built for the subject of communication anxiety. So ideally, what this should do is, because this is a more detailed search, it should get us a smaller number of results. So let's see what we have here. We're going to click on the search icon, and hopefully what we should see, come on, there we go. All right, so this is a demonstration of what happens when you combine keywords and you take a general search and you add another keyword to that to refine the focus of your search. So what that does is it screens out all of the resources that you don't want, and it allows you to focus your search more specifically and more efficiently. So I just wanted to demonstrate that in the catalog, just to show you what happens and to give you an idea of how to use keywords to build more specific searches so that you can use your research time and your library time consistently and efficiently. All right, I just want to show you a couple of more tools that you can use in the library catalog. First, how to find a book, either a print book or an electronic book. So we'll start with the print collection, which is on the third floor of the main campus library. So just to give you an example, we'll take the first item in the list here. This is not necessarily about communication anxiety, but it did come up on the list. But what I do want to show you is how to use this number right here. This is the call number. This is kind of the address for the book in the library. So each title has its own call number. And this is the Library of Congress number. And so what you're going to do is you can go up to the third floor and find this call number. It's going to be arranged sequentially. So you'll notice it starts with letters. So the letters are the beginning entity for Library of Congress call numbers. And you'll see that the books on the third floor are arranged sequentially, alphabetically from A through Z. And so you're going to look for the shelf labels on the ends of the shelves to find this range, to find the book in the shelf. And it's a little difficult to explain. If you have seen if you have gone to check books out from other libraries, or if you've seen the third floor, been up on the third floor, then you kind of understand the layout. If, however, you have never done this before and you would like some help checking a book out or locating a book, please, by all means, come ask at the service desk at the main campus library entrance, and we will be happy to help you find this book. So these are for print books. And if, for example, you were instead looking for an electronic book, we do have those as well. Those are not going to be physical books that you check out, but they're going to be available online. So again, I'm just going to pick, we'll just go into this particular, we'll pick this item here and click on this title. And basically, in order to find this title, what you're going to do is click on the link here in the catalog, and this is going to take you to the book. Now, we do have different collections of ebooks, and so each of the collections has its own interface, and so the interfaces essentially function the same. They may look slightly different cosmetically, but basically they have all the same functions. So you can read this book online if you wish. Lots of people prefer to do that now. You can read these on your, for example, on your mobile device. The best way to navigate these items is to use the table of contents to go from chapter to chapter, because these are very, very large files, so it takes a long time to scroll. So just keep that in mind if you are using an ebook. And I also want to point out a couple other things, and this is one of the really cool things about using tools online, and I am trying to find, there we go. So when you're in the ebook collection, you're going to have a citation tool available to you, and that is this icon right here. So if you are using this item as one of your sources, then to get the formatted citation for this chapter, for example, you just click on this icon, and it's going to give you different types of style formats. So the default is MLA. If you're using APA, you can change that over to APA, and this will give you the formatted citation for this particular book. And this also works, for example, I'm going to go quickly back to the print book that I showed you earlier at the top of the list. If you have a print book in the collection, we do have a citation tool in the catalog. So again, it's the quotation marks, and it's MLA is the default. You can change that to APA. Might take a minute, but here is your formatted citation for this book. So that's about as much as I'm going to show you at this particular moment. We have some menu items over here, so I will show you some more of those in the Galileo video that I'll be doing in just a minute. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found this helpful. And we will be moving on to Galileo in the next video. Thank you.